I won't peek, I promise. I'll count to 10. Go hide now.
10, 9,
Okay.
7, 6,
Come on.
5, 4,
Great.
2, 1.
Okay, starting it off with a car crash. I thought this was a game about me investigating some dolls. And we're dead. Thank you for joining me in this short video. I hope you had some fun. Okay.
Welcome to your new workplace, 61. Would you like an introduction to your responsibilities?
Yes.
Your job is to investigate cursed dolls, suspected of harboring souls and committing crimes, particularly murder. You'll run a series of tests with each doll. If a test yields abnormal results, the doll reacts in any way, mark it with a red check mark. If the doll shows no reaction, mark it with a green X.
Okay. Easy.
Audio test. To do an audio test, place the doll in a secured room on a chair and play the audio through the computer.
Okay, got it.
Name call. To call the doll's name, interact with the glass in front of the doll while it sits in the secure room.
Okay.
Photograph capture. To take a photo, place the doll on the chair in the back of the secured room and use the camera. Compare the developed photo with reality.
Okay.
Temperature test. To measure the doll's temperature, use the thermometer while looking at the doll. The room's temperature is between 16 to 25 Celsius. Any other value shown from the doll is an anomaly.
16 to 25.
Physical discomfort. To inflict pain, stab the doll with the scissors while it's in front of you.
Great.
Your items are a flashlight for dark areas, a thermometer for temperature testing, and scissors to inflict pain. If you cannot find an item, use the Highlight All Items button on your computer.
Okay.
The computer also provides help with items and tracks your progress. The report section shows tested dolls and any mistakes. Without an active assignment, you can retry any doll or read its result, which is not required.
Cool.
To start working with a new doll, ring the bell on the table. Study the document on the table before testing.
Will do.
Completing all tests, place the doll in either the OK box or the dangerous box. If it has shown any unusual behavior, even outside of testing, put it in the dangerous box.
Got it.
Dolls in the OK box will be returned to their owners if alive. Dangerous dolls will be further investigated and destroyed. Some dolls are neutral, meaning that they have shown empathy and the soul within them is human-like and harmless. These dolls can go in either of the boxes.
Okay.
In case of a blackout, find a power box in the storage room and flip the switch off and on to restore power.
Great, I love that.
Good luck, 61. Your work is essential.
Is it now? Would you like to start with a practice doll? Nah, let's thrust me into that. I don't care. So... temperature gun. This room has weird spikes. How do I... Can I just put stuff... Okay. Apparently with G... Yeah, with G I just throw stuff. Okay. Okay. Okay, there we go. All my stuff is in here. Hi. So this is dark. I don't like this. Is it dark already? I'm not okay with that. Okay, flashlight. It's dark already. Great. There's also an angel there, so let's go in. Okay, that didn't change anything. Lights. Okay. Where there are lights, I will turn them on. Why? Otherwise, I don't know if I have a power outage or not. I feel like I should have the flashlight with me. I also just realized flashlight on and on here. Right at the doll, sure. Let's see. What nightmare room is that? I can hide in here. Okay. That gives me confidence for what's to happen here. Okay. Well, this is my testing room. Is the light switch for? Okay. Well, time to get my first doll. Bing! I should have read. This doll was owned by Ingrid Cable. It was found next to a lake where Ingrid has tragically drowned. Despite Ingrid carrying Sandra everywhere, the doll was found tossed next to the lake. It was never discovered as to why Ingrid committed suicide or if it even was suicide. Okay. Oh, I can... Oh. Okay. Let's start it off with... You're gonna sit there. So... Ingrid. Okay, seems like nothing happened there. So name call was nothing. Okay, we're good. Run test. Audio test. Well, I didn't see anything happening, so audio test is good. Okay. Oh, B. You're ready to have your picture taken? What? Oh. Okay, that looks good. Go up front here again. Maybe I should close the door if I go inside. But anyway, the picture taking was good, I would say. So I need the thermostat. Okay. Oops. F. Okay, you seem to be fine. Yeah, temperature seems to be fine as well. And now I get to stab you. I feel, however, that you are a good doll, so I don't need to worry about that. It doesn't seem like anything happened there. Definitely not a fan of that, but Ingrid, you seem fine. Was your name Ingrid? Think it was. So you are okay. And confirm. Okay, cool. Did that. Next. Oh, Sandra. Okay, bang. Give me the next doll. Oh, I don't like that. Millie? Dog. Dana Ferrico has run away from home only to be found 2 days later in a shocking state. The only item that Dana had was her favorite doll, Millie. When Dana was found, she and the doll were lying next to a corpse. Okay, the body was found out to be Gregory Ferrico, Dana's uncle, who has gone missing a few weeks before the incident. I should grab these dolls. The first thing that I'm gonna do, I hate that. Okay, you're standing, that's good. And put them in here and do the first picture and then read what's going on here. So first thing, photograph was good. Let's do the audio test. Okay, let's call your name. Oh.
Millie.
Okay, seems like these two tests are also good. Let's do this test. Hi. There we go. Okay, that seems fine. Oops, wrong button. And then time to stab you, the test that I personally dislike the most. Okay, seems like. Honestly, if that was all, that Millie is also good to go into the OK bin. You are okay. I confirm my choice. I did everything, you reacted to nothing, so I feel good. And bing. I hate that. Before we do anything else, you go in here and just sit there for a moment. And now I read the stuff. Okay, what do we have now? Karen. Okay. Karen is a bright doll given to Cyan at the age of 9. Unlike typical imaginary conversations children have with their toys, Cyan would engage in responsive dialogues with Karen. Not only would Karen reply to Cyan, but she would also occasionally tell Cyan what to do. At one point, Karen reportedly asked Cyan to play on their apartment's balcony. While playing dangerously close to the edge, Cyan fell 8 stories down. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna have to carry you around. That's a stupid idea. Okay, let's start it off with the picture test. There you go. Yeah, okay, that's bad. That is definitely an anomaly. I forgot to close the door. That's on me. Temperature is also extremely low. Okay, so Karen, you already failed 2 tests. You failed that and that. Let's run the audio test and see what you do about that. Okay, you didn't do anything to that. What if I call you, Karen?
Karen?
So not responsive to that. Interesting. So these two turned out normal. Karen? I'm going to stab you now. Okay, no reaction to that as well. So in total, you have 2 things that are out of the ordinary, 1 that isn't. I think it's up to me to decide what to do with you. You seem to be turning out more neutral. I'm going to say no to you though, because you actively put a child in danger with your recommendation. So sorry, Karen. Goodbye. Hey. Oh, I don't like you. I don't know why I don't like you, but I don't like you. Okay, stand there and don't move while I read your notes. There's a lot. Anna. Wendy always loved playing with Anna. One night when Wendy's parents weren't home, she was left alone. Tragically, when her parents returned, they found Wendy has bled to death from a head wound caused by one of her other toys. The lights weren't working and her room was in complete disarray, with toys scattered everywhere. According to the police investigation, the ceiling light, Wendy's lamp, and her phone's flashlight all stopped working at around the same time. How do you figure that out? Since it was already dark outside, her room was left in pitch black darkness. It's possible that Wendy became frightened and tried to escape, but tripped and fell on a sharp object. However, the cause of the sudden blackout remains unknown. Okay. Excuse you. There we go. Okay. Are you causing blackouts, little dolly? Hope you're not as sketchy as that one was. Okay, that's okay. That turned out good. I'll be right back. -10. Okay. The temp seems to be a little bit low there. But okay, flipping. So, photograph good, temperature bad. Let's do the audio test and see what you do to that. I would say that's a definite reaction to that. Okay.
Anna.
Another reaction. Okay. So, reaction to that and to that. That's still locked. Good. I don't want to have you be able to come outside all of a sudden, so. Oops. I should definitely leave that open. If you're now gone, I'm gonna have to hide, I'm pretty sure. Good, you're still in there. There's only one test left to do, and that is the discomfort one. I'm not sure I feel okay about that, but let me stab you in the face for a moment to see what happens. Nothing. Well, just to fill out my paperwork completely, this one also didn't do anything. Not gonna call your name again, because frankly, if you cause blackouts because of that, I don't want that. You can go in here, good, flippin' bye. I think so far I'm doing okay. Ba-bing. Hi. Oh, I don't like the eyes, other than that, I quite enjoy you. Should have closed the door behind me. Okay, no, you're looking good. You are looking good. There we go. So, already did the first test, doesn't matter. Just gonna make it a little bit easier. Claudia! Good pun there. Peyton brought Claudia at a shopping mall with her mom. The doll has a sound effect that plays when it is pushed too hard. Therefore, during the physical discomfort test, ignore the doll's meowing. Peyton's parents reported seeing the doll move rapidly around Peyton's room, a behavior that is certainly not part of the doll's design. You think so? Although Claudia has never harmed anyone, the apartment remains concerned. Well, you might be a neutral doll with just a good soul. Anyway, photo test didn't do anything, so ta-da. Let's take a reading. If you have never heard anyone and you're also low on that, I'm sorry for that. I should really closed it when I go in there. So you failed the temperature test, but again, if you don't hurt anyone, maybe we're okay. Run test. Seems fine to me. I didn't see anything here. Claudia.
Claudia.
Oh, it jumped towards me. Okay, so you reacted to your name, but it didn't do anything there. Claudia, it pains me to do this. I'm sorry for that. So overall, you reacted to some, didn't react to others. You jumped at me while I yelled your name, when I said your name. But you did not actively seem harmful. Also, your owner is not dead compared to others. I'm gonna say you're good. Nice. Well then, next doll. Okay, let's start it off. You go here. Picture. Okay, that looks normal. Stand there. Picture was normal, so no problems there. Maria was considered an ordinary doll until Claire noticed something strange. Whenever she blinked, the doll would disappear. Eventually, the doll was found near the Green family residence, carefully placed in a basket, almost as if it were a baby. Assuming the doll was simply a gift from a neighbor, the family decided to bring it inside. So you might shift around when I'm not looking. Anyway, photo capture test turned out normal for you. And the whole time I was turned away from you, you also... Where's the... Come on. You also didn't try to run away, so that's good. Not yet. Let's see what test says. Negative. Okay. So we're negative with that one as well. That's the one where you all kind of start falling apart. Well, time to go in and run an audio test. No reaction to that at all, that's good.
Maria?
Nope. And you're gone. See, it's a good thing I closed the door. You reacted to that, you did not react to that. Hi. Okay, it doesn't seem like there was a reaction to that. So... I mean, you're just jumpy. I don't know if that necessarily means that you're dangerous. You're just jumping around. It didn't say that you hurt anyone, you just disappeared and appeared somewhere else. But just because of the damage that you're gonna do to some of the kids, I'm sorry, I'm gonna destroy you. Because that just means the doll's gonna jump away and disappear and be somewhere else, and kids are not gonna be happy about that. Next doll. I absolutely hate you. Okay, first thing, we close that. Sit there, let me take a picture. At least that's perfectly fine. Picture's good. Okay. Abby. Jenna was diagnosed with antisocial personality disorder, ASPD. In addition to exhibiting hostile behavior toward her classmates, she also tortured and disfigured her doll, ripping out its eye and hair, burning it with a blowtorch. What the crap? And throwing it around. Despite her parents throwing the doll away, it mysteriously returned to Jenna's room. On one occasion she even buried it, yet it reappeared without any signs of disturbance at the burial site or dirt on its surface. However, the doll stopped returning after Jenna was sent to prison for attacking a boy at her high school with a knife, leaving him with a scar across his arm. Since then, the doll has remained motionless. Okay. So all you tried to do was seemingly try and keep her calm, and that failed. You're also the first doll in a while that has a normal temperature, so maybe that was really just like whatever was going on that tried to keep her calm but didn't help, and now it's gone. Let's see. So you tilted your head away. Sorry, I was a little bit focused on something else here as well.
Abby.
No reaction to that though. So no there. There was something here. Temperature is also nominal. Sorry, you might be used to that. I still feel bad about it. I couldn't fix her. I couldn't. I tried to fix her. Instead, she has broken me too. Now look at me. I'm a monster. Please, I beg of you, don't destroy me. Okay. Just as I figured, you were trying to do good by her. So the thing is, I need to write that. You obviously showed sign of discomfort. You tried to do good. I see that. I had that figured out at the beginning already. Abby, I hope you find someone who can patch you up and give you a nice life, I guess. Okay. That was the first really interesting doll that we had here. Let's see what the next one holds. You look like you've been through some shit. Close the door, as per usual. Stand there. Picture. Everything normal here. No movement there. Okay, let's see what it says. Vivian! The doll named after its owner was found beside the lifeless body of Vivian's mother. The mother had been brutally strangled, allegedly thrown around and beaten before ultimately choking to death. Vivian, the child, was questioned about the incident but was asleep during the commotion, as it occurred in the dead of night. The doll, which Vivian typically left in the living room, was discovered right next to the mother's body. Vivian, traumatized, has been placed to the care of her father. Okay. Interesting. So, first of all, nothing on the photograph. Let's see if we can detect anything cold within you. The temperature seems normal. I'm always pressing the wrong button there. The temperature test is fine. Let's see. Anything here? No reaction to that. Name call.
Vivian.
No reaction to that either. So if you react to me stabbing you, then we have something. Seems like you've just been placed there to make the little kid freak out about that, but you seem totally fine. Yep. Just a normal everyday doll. Nothing weird about that one. Well then, Vivian. Go back and make Vivian happy, I guess. I wonder how many... Andy. Devin Stokes created Andy during arts and crafts with the help of his teacher, and it quickly became his favorite toy. Ever since Devin brought the doll home, the Stokes family began hearing strange noises at night. At one point, Devin's father found the doll placed in various locations, some of which were too high for young Devin to reach, or even locked away. Though there had been some overtly threatening behavior from the doll, the family decided to return it to the school. However, the doll mysteriously reappeared in Devin's room overnight. Even more unsettling, the doll had somehow been placed or had entered Devin's mouth while he slept, nearly choking him. It seems the doll is most likely going to move again. Okay, the doll, first of all, is not here. So... where is it? It's like already a pretty red flag for me with the doll. High spaces. There you are! Okay, found you. So that's good. Okay, wait. We're not gonna take any chances. I don't know how you can move around if you teleport. But it seems like whatever's going on, I need to destroy you. So first of all, the picture test was nominal. So nothing, gosh dang it, out of the ordinary for that. I have such a muscle memory at this point that, stay up there, that was a little bit dumb. Let me... barely in the range that you are allowed to be in. So let's just give you an okay on the temperature test. There you go. Okay, no reaction to that.
Andy.
Also no reaction to that. I'm gonna try and stab you. No reactions to anything. Except for not being in the chute at the beginning, and the fact that you are outright a tool for murder here. I'm going to tell it to you how it is. Even if you are not actually bad, I'm opting for destruction on your part. Doll is missing from either of the boxes. Okay, Andy disappeared again. There you are. See, that's why I say we're good? I think we're good. Okay. That's why we're not letting Andy go. Because that was a little bit too... Okay. Next doll, please. Right there. You look kinda cute. Stay there. Let me do that. Picture. No! No, no, no! Not again, please, not again! I will do it again if I hurt my... I would do it again if I hurt my best friend. Who are you? Are you going to hurt Katie too? What are you talking about? What happened to Katie's father? I killed him! I killed that vile creature! What are you afraid of? He. Every day when Katie's mommy went to work, every day she was alone with her dad. He'd come to her room and he would bring his camera with him. Katie kept telling him, I don't want to, Dad. She kept begging him. He forced my best friend to undress. And he would take pictures and the flashes. I would begin to hate seeing the flashes. During the first couple of flashes, it was the stone cold expressions. Then it was tears. Then screams. Bruises. I know that Katie didn't enjoy the thing that her dad was doing. She would fall asleep crying, not talking to anyone, not even her mommy. I had to stop that. It was hurting my best friend, and I wasn't happy about that. So I went to the kitchen and I grabbed a sharp knife. I went to the father's room. I came closer, only to notice he was putting the photos he took of Katie on his computer. I had enough. I lashed at him and stabbed. I wanted to see that monster dead. No one is going to hurt my best friend. I didn't intend to hurt. I did not. I'm not sorry. Katie is going to be at peace, and that is all that matters. In my opinion, and I don't have to be a professional about this, you did the right thing. I did? Are you going to destroy me? I won't. Thank you. I will see Katie again. I will see Katie again. I still will go through some tests with you. I will not stab you because honestly this will feel extremely bad, but I'm still gonna have to go through a few tests with you and I'm gonna have to read your stuff, but I won't destroy you. Tina! This doll was found next to the deceased father of its owner, Charles Malone. He had been stabbed 28 times. Holy crap, Tina! Across his body, and his neck had been slit. She went all out on that asshole. Tina was covered in blood, and just behind her laid a blood-soaked knife. Katie, her mother, and her brother have since moved away, but when questioned, Katie refused to speak. The 11-year-old remained silent, her face frozen in a traumatized expression as she clung tightly to Tina. Yeah, alone because, just sheerly because of that, I'm not going to be destroying Tina. Tina, I know you want the best for Katie, and I will bring you back to her. I still need to run some tests, just so that we are on the clear of everything else here. Temperature seems good. Nice and warm. So we're fine with that. Anything else that would run in that situation? Okay, so no reactions to the other two things, just a photograph actually did something. And I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna lie. Oh, I cannot lie about having done a test. So maybe Tina, I'm sorry. Maybe just so that I have everything done. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Just so that you know what it feels like, okay? Just so that you know what it feels like. I did not mean to be a prick, just so that you are aware of what you've done. 28 times plus the throat slip and everything. That is just so that we're clear. Go and be with Katie. Well, that was horrifying. You don't look happy. You look rather sad. And picture. Okay, nothing there. Why are you looking down? Okay. Let's see. Tracy. Camilla was peacefully playing in a park with Tracy when everything took a sudden and violent turn. The other children nearby began to levitate and were forcefully thrown around. 2 boys and 1 girl tragically lost their lives in the chaos. Meanwhile, Camilla, who had dropped Tracy and fled the scene, was grabbed by an unseen force and hurled violently to the ground. Her body crushed beyond recognition. The only survivor was a boy that has been hiding in the bathroom, covered with metal doors. Okay? Despite the horrific events, the investigation yielded no concrete answers or even any evidence to explain what happened. But the first thing that I can tell you is definitely doesn't have anything to do with the photograph. You're looking pretty ashamed to the ground. Did you do something that you want to talk about with me? The temperature seems to be pretty low. It's not where I want that thing to be. So the temperature is bad. What does the audio run to? Are you gonna do a big nightmare, throw some things around? Are you full or on the ground? No reaction to that either.
Tracy.
I'm gonna have to clean that up, Tracy. You know that? That's pretty... It's a pretty dickish thing to do. I feel unsure about opening this door and stabbing you, but you know, it's my job, so... It seems to be fine. Okay, so... You know what? Didn't react to physical discomfort. So you are a wonderful and fine doll. Nothing bad will happen. I'll place you in here. I got the click and someone cleaned my window for me. Great! I wonder, is this just how many I did in one run? Or is there like an ending to this? Oh, why would someone make a doll like that? I don't know. Stand there, picture. Picture seems to be, ever since we had the one doll that actually did something with the picture, the most boring of them all. Let me just quickly... They're also a little bit cold. So, there we go. Let's read up on what you did. Bella. Patricia Moore died from self-inflicted injuries as a result of enduring depression. From a young age, she struggled with low self-esteem and was extremely gullible. She often spent her time alone in her room in complete darkness. Her mother would occasionally bring her food. That's nice, good parenting. But every time she entered, she would hear another voice before stepping in. Mother suspected that Patricia might be talking to her doll. Yes, Patricia would make eye contact with the doll when the mother would walked in. Yet the mother swore that the voice she heard was not her daughter's. One day, the mother attempted to speak with Patricia, flipping the light switch in an attempt to break the silence. Patricia immediately freaked out, yelling at her mother to turn the lights off, warning that if she didn't, Bella wouldn't talk. Oopsie. So, you didn't react to that? The temperature was weird though. So... Let's run the audio test. If the lights are on, you won't talk. I have a weird idea. If nothing comes up now. So nothing there.
Bella?
Also nothing there. So I'm gonna go ahead and mark all of these away. I'm gonna do the physical discomfort one really quickly. I'm sorry for stabbing you. Figured that nothing was gonna happen, but lights off. Bella.
Bella?
I figured. You're worthless. Okay. You are empty. You are nothing. You are a nobody to everybody. A somebody to nobody. No one loves you. No one will ever love you. The only right thing for you to do is give up. 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 Ah, nah. Give up. Nah. 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 I'm fine. I can do this all day. I'm fine. I will resist this. Okay. So, all things considered, I think that actually yielded a thing that is, how shall we call this? Unhealthy to... I hate that. Everyone, you are not conducive for a healthy environment and not for people with mental health problems, so goodbye. The eyes were horrifying at the end, didn't realize that. Bang! I can see you turning horrible as well. So there's some creepy dolls here. Nothing. I really want to have something with photograph again because that was a fun one when we had that happening. Doors open, I know about that, don't worry. The temperature is good. Should never turn my back to the dolls for too long. I don't know what you're dealing with. Lily was a gift given to Francine on her 8th birthday. Tragically, on the same day, Francine and her entire family were murdered. It was reported that at exactly midnight, within a span of 1 minute, Francine, her brother, and both parents were decapitated. Fascinating. There were no signs of forced entry and no other family members were present in the house at the time. Despite efforts to investigate this horrific event, no one could find any leads and the mystery remains unsolved. Okay, wanna point out, photograph good and temperature also good. Might not have been the doll. Ready for an audio test? Hey, that's incredibly rude. Do you want to play a game with me? Francine always loved to play games with me. Let's play a game that Francine and I love the most. Hide and seek. Do you know how to play hide and seek? I'm not going to play with you. Aw, but games are so fun. You see, you go hide and I seek. If I will find you, I will kill you. If you make it back to the chair without me finding you, I will stay alive. I won't peek, I promise. I'll count to 10. Go hide now.
10, 9,
Okay.
7, 6,
Come on.
5, 4,
Great.
2, 1. When you're home, be right home.
I hate this. Damn it! I should have just had that closed the whole time. That is a fun game. I'm going actually to leave this here with my death. This is so good. I had so much fun with this. And you can go such a long time with this. There's so much to this. Love it. Well executed, well done, creepy, eerie. Honestly, big fan. Might keep this one in the back pocket for maybe a stream at one point. Maybe we're gonna come back to this during October for some fun horror times. But honestly, well executed, flipping love it. And I don't know if the assets and everything are randomized or if you have put them together yourself. Either way, great, absolutely love it. Anyway, with that, I'm going to leave this here. Check out the link to the game in the description and play it for yourself. I can only recommend it. Also, leave a like and a comment down below. YouTube loves it. And if you don't leave those down below, well, YouTube will play hide and seek with you. And you know what that means. And if you leave a comment, I love reading your comments, so leave them down there as well. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Bye.